I've always been in awe of barren, sun-bleached trees like this. There's just something so mystical and stoic, almost spiritual about them. They're just so gorgeous. And check out that view of Mount Washington with the sisters behind it. I've come a long way. It's nice to see some wildflowers blooming this late in the season. Guthook says there's a water source a few miles ahead. Thank God I don't have to get water out of that. What a view! And it looks like there's a river down there. I can't imagine what river it would be. I'm too far for it to be the Columbia. Maybe it's just a big lake. I want to camp on that river down there, and it looks like there's, wait, where are we? It looks like there's somebody there. I hope the trail goes close to it. I think that's where I'm going to camp. Got a nice set of switchbacks here. I don't know if you can tell. Start deer, 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 deer. Oh, and here comes a hiker. I better move. Bummer, it doesn't look like the trail is going to go near that river, so looks like a few more miles to a potential campsite on a little pond, which will be my water source. So cool. This is Northbound Hiker's 2,000th mile. I can't imagine. Well, after 14 and a half miles in my new Ultras, I found this camp right next to the trail in a burn area, and there is a small pond a little bit down the way. I have to climb over down trees, a lot of them, to fill up my water, but it's a beautiful spot. Looks like a great place to catch some rest. Good morning, day 37 on the Pacific Crest Trail. A lot of deer traffic coming right by my tent. Sounds like they were just having a party outside my tent for a while last night. Interesting setting for a camp, huh? Not a bad view of Three Finger Jack back there. The second best part of the day on the trail. The first best, of course, setting up camp at night. Although even when I'm setting up camp at night, all I can think about is I can't wait to wake up in the morning and have coffee. Oh, it smells so good. The dew and condensation is almost always an issue, so while there's a little bit of sun, while I have my coffee, I'm gonna try to dry out my sleeping bag before I pack everything up. Oh, wow. Jeez. Okay, guys. I'm not done yet. Go. Go. typical day on the trail is just waking up and taking a look at gut hooks to kind of very loosely plan out my day, see how my water sources look for the day, and kind of set a goal for where I might end up at the end of the day, but it's usually very loose and it just kind of depends on how I feel. Right now I'm heading to a lake that sounds pretty awesome where I'm gonna have second breakfast or first lunch. Take some time to fill up water and relax. Gotta love a mile of switchback uphill first thing in the morning. Gorgeous view. And all I can think is thank God I didn't do that last night. I almost kept going to the next water source, 4.5 miles uphill last night. I didn't realize it was uphill. I didn't look that far ahead. Oh boy. Happy hiking. Surprise! Thought you were going down, but no, we're going up again. That's David over there, an English guy who lives in Amsterdam now. We sat and talked here for a while we each enjoyed our break. He said he's going to stop at a lolly lake and asked me if I was going to stop, so I hadn't planned on it, but maybe I will. Awesome spot for a break. Time to get back on the trail. 4.5 miles I did this morning before 10. Not bad. So far the new ultras seem to be helping. No more blisters, that's for sure. My feet and my legs hurt a little bit, which might just be an adjustment period. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll do a review on them later. Beautiful little lake. Alright, 8 miles to the next water source. So these ultra running shoes are known for their zero drop, which means that unlike most running shoes, the toe and the heel hit the ground at the same time instead of, I think, the heel hitting first. And so I think that's why I'm feeling it in my hips a little bit. I think it's taking a little bit to break in, a little bit to adjust to the different step. But overall, they feel pretty good.
The road ahead, it twists and turns, and the sun beats down and it burns. But I keep on pushing through.
Mount Jefferson.
And every step quicker than the last. My feet tread down this beaten path, and I keep on pushing through. 'Cause I get up, and I may fall right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid ground. Yeah, I get up, and I may fall right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid ground.
That lake is like the prettiest blue-green color I have ever seen. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. What a view. Well, this is Milk Creek. there was supposed to be camping here, and there really isn't. And I've already done 18 miles, but I need to keep going. I need to cross this, get some water, and keep going. I'm not looking forward to that, but I have to find a place to camp.
Got to find a way if you wanna go. Got to find a way if you want to go. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
So I slept okay. My tent was literally right on the side of the trail, but there wasn't too much traffic going by. But I woke up with a migraine, so I'm not sure how that's going to play out today. I did take an Imitrex, and I'm just going to hike and see how it goes. But I think I'm going to have a short day. My first water source, I didn't fill up at Milk Creek. This is just, I think, 2 miles from my camp. I was thinking I might call it a day here, but it's hot and there's no shade. So I'm going to take a break, get some water, and move on. I'm not feeling any better. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but every step leaves like this giant cloud of dust around me. And I'm breathing it, so I feel really dry, too. In the burned out sections, there it's really dusty. The migraine. I don't understand why every climb is so hard still. I feel like I've been on the trail long enough. These should be easy. I should be flying along. And it's starting to get old. I don't know. I think I might be over it. And if my attitude doesn't change, I keep trying to change my attitude, but if it doesn't, I think I might just have to call it at the Bridge of the Gods. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to just keep going like this. The elevation profile on the app shows this is only 500 feet. I find that very hard to believe. It just won't stop. These 500, 400 feet climbs feel like 1,000, 1,200 feet. It's over a mile. It really feels like a lot more than 500 feet. And I have a lot more to go. And I'm exhausted. A lot of climbing in Oregon. The whole thing that Oregon is easy is a big fat myth. I can see what might be the top, or it might be a false top. Oh my God. I can't believe this is only 500 feet. done climbing for now, but I think we're still gonna have to go over that. I haven't looked that far ahead yet. There's water down there. That's the water source I was wanting to get to. There's also camping.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. My first major water crossing.
Well, I made it across. That should have taken my mind off of my little aches and pains there for a minute. A little scary. Not too bad though. My feet are wet, but that's okay. It feels good. This is nice. Wanted water. I got water. Okay, I think you need to call it a day. There's a camping spots. It says about quarter mile up the trail. I had a long break here. Even cooked some quinoa flakes, some comfort food, and thought I've been kind of just taking it mile by mile today. And but my head isn't getting any better. And in fact, I think it's getting worse. And I'm not going to push it. Where I was hoping to get to today is the Mount Hood Wilderness border, which is only 3 miles away, but it's like a 13 or 1400 foot climb, and I've already climbed a bunch today. I just don't think I have it in me. I think I pushed myself too hard yesterday, and I think I'm just gonna go set up camp quarter mile down the trail and just rest, maybe take a nap. All right. Jefferson Park. Best campsite yet. Best day. Even though I have a migraine and I don't feel well. I think that's why it's a great day. Slow and easy. Not a lot of miles. And I'm just gonna crawl inside my tent, try to take a nap, take another Imitrex. Thanks for hanging with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot more to come, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for hanging with me. See you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Mwah.